I tested every one-star hotel. An hour and 30 minutes is crazy, but here we go. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm doing a one-parter and a two-parter, chat. I'm gonna react to the first part of the video, and I'm gonna react to the second part of the video tomorrow or something like that. Here we go.
This is a one-star hotel. It has thousands of one-star reviews, like bullet hole in window. The sink water is black. The sheets have bed bugs.
Wait.
And according to the internet, there are hotels all over America just like this one. In this video, I'm going to 10 hotels in America that have the most absurd one-star reviews I could possibly put to the test. My only rule for this challenge is I must leave a 5-star review at each hotel, but I can't lie. And to be completely honest with you, I did not realize that this would be the most alarming, dangerous, and eye-opening video I have ever made. Let's do this. I am starting this adventure in Memphis, Tennessee.
Peabody Hotel.
The hotel behind me is called the Peabody. I got a drone shot for this hotel. I'm probably not going to do this anymore. I'm scared of flying the drone.
Hotel.
So it's called the Peabody, but it's more commonly known as the Duck Hotel. Why is it known as the Duck Hotel? Allegedly, every day there is a duck master that rolls out a red carpet on which ducks waddle down, much to the amusement of hotel guests. As far as I'm concerned, these are just rumors. So if this is true, why are there any one-star reviews at this establishment? Jay said, ducks are overrated and I bet they smell bad. 1 star. Jay is a D1 hater. That's crazy. You don't even know them, Jay. You don't even know these ducks. I'm gonna try to smell one of them. Serena M said, cute ducks. Gross cockroaches. Cockroaches in room 1228. I was the 3rd person in our party that had to move due to cockroaches. It is clearly infested. The ducks will never be cute enough to outweigh the roach problem, period. Get it together, 1 star. The ducks aren't cute enough to outweigh the roaches? That must be a lot of roaches. Anyway, Troy said, Peabody Hotel needs to do some serious self-reflection. Hotel staff is rude, and that's if you can even find them. Waited over 30 minutes for valet to bring my car. Barely an apology. Glad I wasn't on a time crunch. The ducks aren't worth it. 1 star. I'm starting to get nervous. I came here extremely excited to see the ducks, but now it sounds like this hotel is a horrible experience. What the heck? James E. said, bathroom so small you gotta step outside just to turn around. Worn and saggy mattress is flatter than a possum on I-35. A living threadbare shell of its former self. The most expensive hotel bar east of the Pecos, 1 star. I don't even know what half of those words mean, James. But there are dozens, if not hundreds of reviews for this hotel, all talking about how small the bathrooms are. So I think James might be onto something here. Kristen said, don't ride the elevator. I have been stuck forever. Staff has no regard for guest safety. 1 star.
Because you'll find
Is
out
she
later.
still there? Are you still stuck, Kristen? Well, by the sound of it, this hotel is going to be an unforgettable experience for quite a few reasons. I'm gonna waddle inside and check the elevators for Kristen. Let's check into the Peabody Hotel. This hotel has been open for over 100 years, and these 1-star reviews have brought me to Memphis, Tennessee on a mission. Walking inside, this place looks very luxurious. Hello. I found the hotel staff immediately, so that review is busted. I love the little duck on the name tag. That's so fun. I found the hotel staff immediately. But now we need to see if Kristen is still stuck in the elevators. Moment of truth. Let's see if Kristen's in the elevator. No Kristen. Your name Kristen by chance? Just looking for a Kristen. We now know for sure that Kristen is not in at least one of the elevators, so that's good. It wasn't until I arrived to my room that I realized I'm in the exact same room as Serena's review, the one about cockroaches. So without further ado, here goes nothing.
This hotel looks nice. I'm not gonna lie.
If there is a roach in this room, I don't even blame them. I love all the duck imagery. Duck imagery on the bed. Duck imagery on the wall. I will test the condition of the bed at nighttime. James says it's worn and saggy, but he also said that the bathroom is so small that you have to step out to walk in round it. I'm gonna go inside the bathroom. Let's see how small it really is. It's pretty big. There's a TV in here. There's also a soap bar made of ducks. But now it's time for the moment of truth. Can I turn around inside this bathroom without having to step outside first? Let's see. Review busted. Sorry, James. I put my luggage in the corner, and now I'm gonna search for cockroaches, I guess.
James
It does smell kind of weird in here, but... Oh, thought I saw a roach. Roachless. There's no roaches. Oh, nice coffee bar. It'd be perfect place to hide as a roach. Nothing. I just cannot imagine a roach being in this room.
This is a very
I'm not
nice
calling
hotel.
Serena a liar. All I'm saying is I cannot imagine a roach anywhere in this room. I cannot imagine it. Another thing I can't imagine, though, is a guy named Duckmaster rolling out a red carpet and letting ducks that apparently live at this hotel waddle down it in the hotel lobby. The duck show doesn't happen for quite a bit, so I'm gonna go downstairs and see if I can test some other reviews.
I've been stuck in an elevator before. Ow! I meant forever.
I'm in a different elevator.
Frick.
No Kristen. No Kristen in this one either. I'm back in the lobby and it's freaking packed. I have a feeling this duck walk is gonna be insane. The hotel bar that's apparently super expensive is also very busy, and I have time to kill before the duck show, so I'm gonna go test how long it takes valet to get my rental car for me. I walk out to the valet area and I'm feeling optimistic about this review. There's no way this can take 30 minutes. Hey, I just saw that I was supposed to text. Is it okay? Just give it to you. All right, thank you. I started a timer on my phone to check how long this really takes, but the longer I wait, the more I'm starting to worry that Troy's review might actually be Oh, there's my car. I rented that car for this review. That, my friends, was just under a 5-minute wait for valet. I don't even know what a good valet time is, but that's got to be up there. That's got to be pretty fast. Troy, sorry to make you look silly, but your review is busted. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the car now. I didn't really have plans.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
this
now
part
at
is crazy.
Arby's. I figured I'd get dinner at Arby's.
This part is crazy?
I don't know. Dinner has been consumed. First time having steak in nugget form. Pretty fun. But what sounds even more fun is watching ducks waddle down a red carpet. So I'm gonna go back to the hotel. I don't want to miss it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, crap.
This is not good. This is bad. Not only do I have a flat tire, I am now at extreme risk of missing the ducks walk down the red carpet tonight at the hotel. If I miss that, why am I even here? Why am I even here if I miss that? Is this what you wanted, Troy? Is this what you wanted to happen when I tested your review of how fast the valet was? I did not expect to spend my night this way. I didn't expect to go to Arby's. I did not expect to eat steak nuggets for dinner. I definitely did not expect to have a flat tire. I just want to see those ducks waddle. I did call roadside assistance, and Lawrence is on his way to help me, so hopefully he arrives shortly. Lawrence is here. Lawrence understood the assignment. He got to work immediately. He even figured out what gave me the flat tire.
Something went in and came out.
What?
It happens, man.
Lawrence put on my replacement tire. Lawrence got us all fixed up. Hopefully get to see the ducks soon.
Oh, yeah.
Hope I didn't miss the ducks.
Back at the hotel, and I think I made it in time. I cannot believe this is real. They've rolled out a red carpet, and the legendary Duckmaster is here. Guys, I just met Javier. So you said that you saw them walk down the red carpet like 10 years ago?
That's right, and I come here to repeat the occasion.
Javier loved the show so much, he's back to see it for a second time. But Jay said they're not worth it. So who's telling the truth? Let's find out.
In a hotel? Walking duck show?
This has to be one of the cutest things I've ever seen with my own eyes. Javier, they're amazing.
They are.
I cannot believe living actual ducks are walking through this hotel lobby right now. Jay, this is so worth it. Your review is busted. As a matter of fact, it's busted. Instead of going back to the room so quickly, I decided to go to allegedly where the ducks live. Apparently it's in this palace on the rooftop, and they're actually in there. I found them. I also went downstairs to try the bar. Thank you very much. I got a Shirley Temple, $6.32. I don't know if it's the most expensive bar east of the Pecos, but it's up there. Finally, I made it back to my room.
Should Chat, what's Shirley Temple? Does Shirley Temple have alcohol in it or no?
I only have one more review to test, and that is the worn and saggy mattress flatter than a possum on I-35. I think I actually have the perfect way to test this one. I'm going to watch an entire movie in bed. I know. I'm crazy.
How much are Shirley Temples typically, chat? Chat, typically how much are Shirley Temples? Chat, how much are Shirley Temples typically?
It's a really nice
For
mattress.
actually a good drink?
It's a good one. I'm going to sleep now.
They're normally like 12? Damn.
Good morning. I'm ready to write my review.
Motel 6. New Mexico? Albuquerque, New Mexico?
New Mexico, baby. The satellite view of this Motel 6 is crazy. Who put it here? This place feels like a Grand Theft Auto mission. I did a walk around and there's like multiple things that kind of concern me. Looks like a lot of the doors have been hit with some blunt force. The fence has been pulled apart by what seems to be super strength. I don't know who did that, but really the best information we're gonna get is from the reviews. Jason said, I have a high tolerance for Motel 6s. See my other reviews. 5 stars everywhere for Jason and Motel 6, except for this one. But this place is insane. Everything looks like it caught fire at some point. I suggest you pick any of the other ones in Albuquerque. 1 star. That's not how this video works, Jason. Oh. Oh my goodness, yes, that curtain was definitely on fire. Scott P said, here's the deal. Calling this place a dump is an insult to dumps. It's clear that many of the doors have been kicked in. Police raids, most likely. Whatever the reason, I could share. Don't come here alone. 1 star. I seem to have made a mistake. Hey. Arnold just said, come on, man. 1 star. With a photo of his door. The sign says, for your protection, when in room, engage deadbolt lock and security latch. But neither of them are there. Fran said, what? This is crazy. Why did the hotel staff try coming into my room in the middle of the night while I was sleeping? I had to hold the door closed. How rude is that? 1 star. Yeah, I think that's beyond rude, Franz. That sounds illegal. Hope you didn't have Arnold's room. No, that'd actually be so scary. That's barely a door. We gotta talk about John M. The plumbing needs work. 1 star. And he attached a photo of his of his own clogged toilet. Like,
oh my god.
It's completely overflowing. That's his. That he did that. You don't do that, John. That's not how you critique the plumbing system. That's crazy. Casey F said, bullet holes on the bed frame. Hypodermic needle fell out my sheets. The smell is OMG. Bonus. The cockroaches are not the flying kind, so that's good. 1 star. I'm not sure you could write a more concerning review in 5 sentences. Clearly, the smell of this room is gonna be noteworthy. Okay, let's do this. Just checking in for Trahan, last name.
So 211, right?
Awesome, thanks so much. What was your first name?
Diego.
Diego, awesome, thanks guys. I got my hotel room key from Diego and climbed the stairs to my room for the night. I'm in room 211. I mean, how bad could it be? Regardless, it's time to investigate. Let's go. A few observations. First of all, John M's review, already busted it. I had to go. Sue me. Don't do that. Secondly, this desk behind me, yeah, is definitely on fire at some point. Maybe that's a dramatic way to say it. It got burned. There are ambient sirens in the distance, like that have not gone away for about 5-10 minutes. But the last thing I'll say, the check-in staff was super pleasant. Like, they were so nice. They made me feel at home. And also, look how much this room costs. At the end of the day, value is value. You cannot judge this room on the same scale as a 5-star hotel. There's still a lot to investigate, but for what it's worth, I'm having a good time so far. All right, bullet holes. Okay, there are holes. But will I have roommates? It actually looks really good. I think we're in the clear, apart from some ambiguous stains, but that's all right. Maybe someone was painting in bed. Maybe that's what that is. Other good news, there are no monsters under the bed. There is a hair on the pillow that is definitely not mine. I also found what appears to be a bullet hole in the door. I'm just looking at it as a bonus peephole. Or maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's a bad idea. The hotel comes with a beautiful view of a U-Haul and the rolling hills, or I guess it's just one hill, of New Mexico. There's also a guy coughing outside, which is kind of killing the vibe. I went outside to see if the guy who was coughing was literally having an emergency. Couldn't find him, so I just ordered some dinner and walked around. Not gonna lie, New Mexico's not bad. I still have a lot to test, but this sunset, that's a 5-star sunset. Come on, look at that. Big ball of fire. this camera's crazy. Holy smokes. Shortly after getting back to my room, I got a knock on my door.
Hey, Ramesh.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Take care. Panda Express.
I can't see. That's better. Cheers. I love this show. Oh, they locked in the deal. That's huge. Good for him. By the way, if you're wondering about the outfit, it is simply jammy time. Honestly, this motel has been great. The shower was hot. Also, the bed's pretty nice. There are still a few things I'm concerned about, but the good news is the door wasn't kicked in. The smell was not OMG. It was more like, oh, which is solid. And I haven't even seen a single cockroach. The only review that's still spooking me out is when Fran said that in the middle of the night, the hotel staff just started trying to break into her room while she was sleeping. That would be extremely terrifying, and Fran's did not provide any information as to why she was selected for that. Could it be random? Could it be a nightly occurrence? Fingers crossed that it's not happening. Anyways, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm wearing pajamas. I never really wear pajamas, so this is a treat.
Oh yeah, Gavin gets
I woke up at
kidnapped in
5:30
this.
a.m. to the sound of,
Ryan?
honestly, warfare.
You met Ryan?
I slept really well. No hotel staff in the room. That's a plus. I've got a flight to catch to the next hotel. Here's my review.
You're gonna get kidnapped in GTA. It's free? What the freak? Hotel Phillips, Kansas City.
You already know where I am. Kansas City, Missouri. Behind me is Hotel Phillips. From afar, it looks very nice. It looks very fancy. However, the reviews say otherwise. The photos of this hotel look at these. Look at these photos. Like, how could anyone have possibly left a one-star review? Hear me out. Until they get rid of Rebecca, stay clear of this mess. Rebecca makes you feel like garbage, spatters of blood on bed and phone. 1 star. Why is it all of a sudden kind of scary? I know why. Daryl is our last seemingly normal review. This is a great place to stay until my devices started disappearing and the management did absolutely nothing to stop it. 1 star. Now I get it. There's something funny about how vague this feels, but then I looked a little deeper and things started getting weird. This is not a normal hotel. Here we go. No going back. Listen to the next review from Scott. Room 511 is haunted, and the shower doesn't work. 1 star. First of all, Scott, I feel like the magnitude of these problems are just not the same. And I know I don't normally do this, but Steph left a 5-star exceptional review and said, excellent facility, great staff, toilet was haunted, 5 stars. I'm sorry. Did the ghost wipe your butt? Why was this 5 stars? If you look up this hotel online, there are tons of articles saying it's haunted. Specifically, room 511, room 913, room 1513, and room 803. Let's hope I don't get one of those 4 rooms. I'm actually nervous. Okay. Oh, there's a bus. It's out of service. Why is it out of service? How's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, just checking in.
Is that for Ryan?
Yes.
What brings you to the city?
Just to come to this hotel.
Really?
I heard it was haunted.
Are you serious?
Is that true?
It sure is.
Oh.
We do have a few stories to tell.
Okay.
So actually, yesterday I went down to our lower level.
Okay.
I never go down there, right?
Okay.
So as I'm down there trying to work, the
Haunted.
elevator just randomly opens.
No.
And I figured that it was one of our housekeepers. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hi.
Hello.
Nobody comes out, so I go
No.
peek. Nothing. Through the door shutter that heads right back up.
Oh my gosh. What's your name?
Vanity.
Vanity. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. You're definitely gonna have a good time.
Okay. Cheers. Awesome. Thanks, guys. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I don't do spooky. I don't participate in paranormal activity, okay? But if any hotel that I've been to in my life has been haunted, it's Hotel
This
Phillips.
hotel looks fine.
Ah. Ooh. All right. We are room? There's no way. 511. Guys, you can literally look up Hotel Phillips, room 511. This is the room. It is literally one of the 4 rooms in this hotel that is considered to be definitely haunted. I'm just a boy who's trying to get elite status on Yelp, okay? So dark. At least I have an exit right across from my room. Wow. Wow. Does it feel haunted? No, it feels nice. There are a few things to test other than the ghosts. However, I did bring some ghost hunting equipment, including a flashlight, an audio recorder, this thing, but I feel like I have to do it at night, and before the sun goes down, I want to go get some testimonials from the staff. Did you hear the lady that checked me in? They're not even trying to hide it. Let's go get some answers. These two right here were the only staff members I could get to talk about the haunted stuff. Here's what they had to say.
Some people had covers ripped off of them. Some people have had the sink come on and off all night. Lights above their bed on and off. They couldn't explain what was going on. They'd come down there like, so, is it haunted? And they're like, yeah, this may have been.
I went down to the hotel restaurant and got some pasta with chicken. Absolutely housed it. It was yummy. Maybe even a little bit too yummy. After that, I played shuffleboard with a stranger. Or was it a ghost? No, it's definitely a guy. It was this guy named Greg. And then I waited for nightfall. It's jammy time. But uh-oh, look at the clock. It's also time to bust the ghost of room 511. Let's get this guy. Sorry, that was jarring. Might have looked, sorry. I'm gonna play with my toys now. Just to get this out of the way, the phone does not have blood on it. That's a huge win for me. I don't plan on using the phone anyway, but if it had blood on it, that'd be gross. I have also left a device outside of my door. If it disappears, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. And finally, I checked the shower. The shower is working, which is huge. That means half of Scott's review is busted, which means the other half has got to be put to the test. I'm turning the lights off. So I've got the motion sensor set up right here. That's gonna be really useful tonight, but for now I'm gonna turn it off so I can use my other stuff more effectively. This thing is bright. It's me, right? Oh my goodness, holy smokes. That is so bright. I expected this flashlight to be like sleepover vibes. I'm being blinded by a military weapon. I have this device here, looks high tech, right? Let's use it. There's something in the walls. Oh, we got something? Guys, I found something. There seems to be something spanning across this entire wall, right about here. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. All the way across. All the way. It also goes off every 18 inches or so, like clockwork, as if someone literally designed wood beams. That's exactly a stud finder. Okay. So this is pretty much the device you see on all those TV shows. It's like an electromagnetic reader thing. No electricity. Lamp. Electricity. Basically, if Scott is right and this hotel room is haunted, this is gonna go off when the guy with a ghost, whoever pulls up, this thing's going off. Apparently ghosts carry a lot of static electricity, so if one of them walks by, beep beep, busted. And then I don't know what I'll do, but the main thing I'm trying to say is this is probably my best device actually for the night to detect any wacky activity. I'm setting it up by my bed. That way if something goes off, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and probably just scream. I don't know what else you do other than that. Next, I'm gonna set up my audio recorder. This is gonna record like all night, but just for now, I'm just gonna show you a test. Yo, Scott, anybody there? So we'll just play that back real quick. Like and subscribe. Obviously, I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? The main thing is this is gonna be running for the rest of the night, so even in my sleep, if there's any noises, this will capture it. While I was sleeping, a few things happened. First of all, the light went off multiple times throughout the night, which was terrifying, and the audio recorder picked up multiple statements.
That's awesome.
That was me. That's embarrassing. The main thing is I'm awake at 3:30 a.m.
I'm ready to write my review.
No one stole my device.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about this.
Good news, Daryl.
New York.
You getting joyride?
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
So
let me know about
busy here. I'm
joyride. Tell
from
me
a
if it's
small
good or
town.
not, buddy.
Yeah. City room. I'm in New York City, baby. Hi. Lots of people. The hotel behind me is looking pretty good, but let's hear what John has to say. Bad. Never go here. There are rats in the bed and fish in the toilet. Roaches on the floor, gorilla in the shower. A killer knocking on my door shot it down. Trees growing in the sink. 1 star. Where do I begin? How did that review feel like a horror movie and a children's book at the same time? And the photo he left, I mean, I'm praying this review is a joke. It literally has to be a joke. And Brian isn't making me feel any better about this. Don't stay here unless you're willing to lose it all. The risk isn't worth the cost, and the cost is the price of the risk. 1 star. I think that made sense. I think I'm terrified. When I was trying to book the hotel behind me because its average rating is 1.4 stars, 1.4. Well, I was running into a lot of complications because the whole thing with this hotel is that they keep changing their name. On Apple Maps, it's called New York Inn, but there's a sign that says City Rooms NYC, and then in the entryway it says Be Home Hotel. On top of all of our concerns, every website has wildly different photos of what the inside looks like. Really, the only way we're gonna get any answers and have any hope at leaving a 5-star review is if I go inside. Let's go find out what the heck this hotel's called. We're here. This is it. Is it a real place? Yes. Hey, I'm just checking in for the hotel. Is this the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
What was this place called, actually, by the way?
Before it was City Room, but they bought the company over, so it's now Be Home.
Be Home, okay. Well, now we know why the name keeps changing. Management. But there are some major accusations for this room, so let's check it out.
This hotel looks ass. This hotel looks
I'm not doing
horrible.
that again. We have some serious investigation to do in the toilets, showers, everything else. This looks pretty good. But is it? I don't know. I was trying to have some sort of sick one-liner, but that one was okay. No rats in the bed. No fish in the toilet. No gorillas in the shower. Really nervous about this one. Oh, thank goodness. No trees in the sink. What's going on here? Please be a gorilla.
It's
Please be a
Hotel
gorilla. What the heck? What is this? There's 2 massive pipes. Then I decided to go out and find some dinner. I'm in an amazing location. That's a huge plus of this hotel. I'm right by Times Square. I decided on New York pizza across the street. Have you had this pizza before?
Yes, good.
Thank you.
I just had one.
Ah, cheese or pepperoni or?
I like cheese.
Cheese. I'm a cheese guy too. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. Ah, I got it. Victor, can you take a picture of me with my pizzas?
Sure.
Oh, is it? Wait, sorry.
Yeah, it's the other
Oh,
side.
it's on selfie mode. You say New York on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, what's the real New York? I fold it in half.
Fold it in half and slide it down your throat.
Oh, this is amazing. I love New York.
You fold it in half.
Oh, this way. Sideways.
Never eaten pizza?
All right, here goes another. Oh. Woo! I walked over to Times Square and had an amazing time. It was a great evening. I am back at the hotel. This is my buddy CJ. We had so much fun. I ate my pizza and then he got a hot dog and then we hung out for like 30 minutes.
Checking out
I
right
love
now?
New York. I also took a shower earlier. The shower's great. The whole bathroom's good.
Oh, you're
Really
at a
everything
store.
about this room is pleasant. It feels good inside. The AC is blowing cold. The tile is Subway. No complaints. Also, this burrito. This is the stubbiest Chipotle burrito I've ever seen. Yes, I got more food. I can't even slap that. Can I? Well. Okay, I'm ready. My flights in the next city didn't leave for a while, so I enjoyed my time in New York. I got a bagel, a coffee. It was awesome, but there's no time to waste. Actually, there was. That was the whole thing I just said. But I've got to keep moving. In this new city, I did my favorite thing in the world, rent a car. I have now arrived to South Dakota. I'm in a rental car because I have to drive 100 miles to this next hotel. 100. We got a Toyota today. Mm-hmm.
100
Oh
miles,
yeah.
holy
I'm gonna
shit.
drive. I made it to the lowest rated hotel in South Dakota. This is like the least trustworthy looking building I think I've ever seen. Somehow it's an inanimate object, yet still looks like it's evading taxes. It probably is. This is the only solid photo of the inside that I could find, which is frightening. So let's check out the reviews. Matt said, been coming here for 10 years and lose money every time. 1 star. That was 2015, and then he updated his review a year later. Each time I go, I ask myself why I bother going here. This is my last time coming. Good riddance. 1 star. And then, you guessed it, he updated his review again, decided to try again. Still not much has changed. This place is a joke, lost so much money. I wish this place never existed. I'm done here, burned my casino card. It's hilarious that I can hit a max bet bonus here and I get $40. Wahoo. That's not even gas money to get home. Brilliant. I'm moving to Florida. 1 star. Guys, we need to have an intervention. If Matt is in there, I'm taking him back home to Texas with me. Gambling is illegal there. I know that's not even about the hotel, but I thought it was so crazy. I have to try the slots in the casino. Imagine I win a bunch of money. The hotel, for the most part, sounds pretty good, except for this one review from Bill. Very disappointed. We drove over from Minnesota for a weekend away. We checked into our room, and it was okay at best, in need of some upgrades. Then we looked around and found an underwear on the side of the jacuzzi tub. Did he just say there's a jacuzzi in the hood? I'll continue. We went down to the desk to ask for a different room. Lady didn't even seem surprised about the underwear. No sorry, no free play at the casino. ATMs didn't work. How am I supposed to gamble, moron? Save money, live better. Don't come here. 1 star. That all sounded really awful until he threw the Walmart slogan in there at the end. How did he do that? Or why? Look, guys, the night is still young, and I've got a reservation with my name on it at the lowest rated hotel in South Dakota. I may never say that again. Hopefully not. Let's go see if we can find Matt.
You're a long ways from home.
I know. Came all the way out here for this place. This place really in the middle of nowhere, huh?
It is.
Are the slots lucky today?
They are.
Oh, they are? Okay. Have a good one. Sorry, I gotta stop with the slow-mo. I think it's so cool. If you're wondering why the lighting is so good in this shot, it's because I have my phone on a light bulb. How about a room tour? The bed is cozy. This is a nice bed.
Oh, that looks
Not
nice.
1, but 2 chairs for all of your sitting needs. And finally, the bathroom is really nice, and it does not contain underwear. I'm starting to think Bill's review was an inside job, and he just wanted free spins on the slots. It doesn't surprise me that a hotel attached to a casino would have bad reviews. It's mostly probably just people that lost their money, because I'm having fun. Look at this menu. Are you kidding me? That's the most fun looking menu I think I've seen in any establishment. I love it here. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go gamble. This place feels like a world in the metaverse. I can't believe how much dopamine is available here. I'm willing to lose a $20 bill for the video just to prove that the slots are rigged, but you're never gonna believe what happened. Come on. Come on. Yes. Whoa. I kind of stopped recording at this point because I had like $6 left. I thought I was gonna lose it all, and then Wait, no way. No actual way. No way, Did I just win the mega jack? No way. Matt is gonna be so upset. I just won the mega jackpot. This is insane. I started getting really nervous because I feel like everyone was looking at me like they were mad at me. So I just cashed out as fast as I could and got the money. I got myself a big cheese pizza, did the New York bite, and watched some football. I just had so much fun at the casino. Matt, if you're watching this, dude, I'm so sorry. This place is great. Watched football. That was fun. I've definitely got a good review cooking for this hotel.
Back to Memphis we go.
I am once again in Memphis, Tennessee. I came here before for the Duck Hotel. That was classy. That was elegant. But the hotel behind me is wicked.
Chat,
The
this is the
hotel
last
behind me
hotel
is
that
called
we're
the
going to be
Bass
watching
Pro Shop
Ryan
Pyramid
review
Hotel.
in this,
It's a pyramid in Memphis,
The
Tennessee.
first part of the video, chat, and like I said, I will react to the second part of the video, which is tomorrow. This is the last hotel we're watching him review for today. I can't sit here for another 50 minutes. I'm sorry, I just can't.
see. It's not out of place at all. Inside this pyramid, you can
ADHD,
shop,
I have
you can
ADHD.
eat, you can look at fish, you can sleep. This sounds like heaven on earth to most. So what's the problem? Why is this pyramid in a 1-star hotel video? Let's start with Alyssa's review. First room had toenails everywhere. You need a flashlight to use the toilet. Blood on floor and wall. 1 star. It sounds like Alyssa checked into a crime scene, my goodness. Steve also left a 1-star review and said, "The rooms are so dark I can barely see. We turned the jets onto the tub and black particles came out. It's just so dark." 1 star. Golly, Steve, how dark is it in these rooms? The review that scares me most, though, is from Brenda. "Don't go to burger restaurant. Pricey and gross. My husband got so sick from it, he vomited. Then he ate the potato chips in our room and he vomited again." 1 star. Brenda, that is terrifying. Not only because I love burgers, but because I am also a fellow husband. Also, Danielle said, "I was told they stopped taking people bowling at 8 p.m. I was there at 7:40 p.m. and they took someone ahead of us. So now we can't go bowling. I felt like it was going to be a good night of bowling. Ruined my year." 1 star. First of all, Danielle, this ruined your year that you couldn't go bowling? Second of all, there's a bowling alley in this Bass Pro Shops pyramid. What is going on? I cannot delay any further.
bowling
Let's
alley
check
is crazy
into our
shit,
pyramid
really.
hotel.
Like, for real.
We have an abundance of
Bowling
1-star
alley?
reviews to test, all of which are extremely concerning. There also seems to be a viewing deck at the top of the pyramid. I'm a little scared of
Frick,
heights,
John,
but at
why
least
I'm
none
so
of the
tired.
1-star reviews I saw were about the viewing deck. It smells like humidity and fish food. Hello. Gonna be checking in. They really have a bowling alley here?
They do. It's inside of Wahlburgers.
Oh, are you serious? Inside the burger restaurant?
Yes.
What? All right, thanks so much. You guys been bowling here before?
No, yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
You any good?
Pretty good.
All right. I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, you like it.
Enjoy yourself.
You guys have a good one. What the heck?
This hotel looks cool.
It is so dark in here, and if that review is valid, that means they all could be. The only thing emitting light in this room right now is this Christmas tree. I am gonna look for some light switches in this room so I can actually explore a little bit, but before I do that, I think I'm gonna take a step onto my Bass Pro Shops balcony.
This hotel's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't exactly describe why, but this place is very peaceful. Also, I think I figured out the problem of why it's so dark in here. There's no windows. There's no windows at all. Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do in this room. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Surely more lights can turn on than this. There's actually a lot of lights in here. They were just turned off. The room is actually very nice. I could not see it before. It even comes with these complimentary snacks. That's great. But anything can look nice on the surface. The question
W
is,
plug.
why did these
W
people
promo.
write the 1-star reviews they did? Time to investigate. Keep it a buck, y'all. I think that's a toenail. Yeah, I think that is actually a toenail. I've seen a lot of things on this floor that probably shouldn't be there still, but it's all reasonable stuff. Maybe some food, maybe some dust. My concern is the fact that we are having a staggering number of valid reviews thus far. Luckily, I was not able to find bloodstains on the floor or wall, so at least we had that going for us. I'm not going in the bathroom yet because I'm saving that for later. And besides, you know what time it is. Burger time. Guys, I have made it to paradise. If you stay in your room long enough, I swear you forget that you're just in a store. You're just in a really big store. This is the elevator to the viewing deck. I will be going up there later. In the meantime, I'm eating burger. Sorry.
That's Mark
If you don't
Wahlberg
know,
stuff.
Wahlburgers is owned by Mark Wahlberg. All things considered, it's a clever name for a restaurant. However, this is not your ordinary Wahlburgers. This is a Wahlburgers Wild. I cannot attempt to bowl until 7:40 p.m., just like Danielle said in her review, but I can walk into the restaurant, take a seat, and order a double cheeseburger with a side of chips. This is the exact meal that sent Brenda's husband into utter despair. I got the chips from the hotel room. I would be lying to your face if I told you I wasn't a little nervous right now. Here goes nothing. The burger is gas. The chips are too. Last bite. I don't sense that I'm going to throw up, but the night is young. I have some time to kill before 7:40 p.m. when I come back to try the bowling alley, but I think I'm gonna go to the viewing deck now. Maybe that'll make me vomit. It only took me seconds to walk out of Wahlburgers and see it. The Lookout. This is the tallest freestanding elevator in America. Without hesitation, I walked into the elevator with some fellow Bass Pro Shops patrons.
Welcome in.
Thank you. I made it to the viewing deck.
W Hotel, you asked me, buddy.
Whoa. I'm on top of the world. On top of Memphis, Tennessee, anyway. I have an update, everybody. It is 7:40 p.m. I am at the bowling alley, and unfortunately, they made the mistake of letting me in. Final score, 119. The good news is I scored triple digits. That's the maximum amount of digits you can score in bowling. The bad news, actually, it's just double good news. I also haven't vomited, so that's the other good news. There's really no bad news. Maybe the only bad news is that it's time for the reckoning. It's time for me to go to the bathroom in my hotel room. It's dark, there are allegedly black particles in the tub. Let's do this. Okay, honestly, it's been 2 hours since I walked into the room. I'm sorry. Oh. I just sat in bed and watched the entire Sing movie. Am I avoiding the bathroom? Yes, because I am afraid of black particles conceptually. I am going to test the bathroom shortly. It's just, I always end up watching the same movie. And I have so many subscriptions to streaming services that I don't even use. And they're all impossible to cancel. Some streaming services might have more one-star reviews than hotels in this video. If only there was an app that could cancel subscriptions for you.
Oh, really, Ryan?
It also puts all of instant money at streets. It really is extremely dark in this bathroom. Oh my gosh, the tub is so ominous. Dude, if black particles come out of this faucet, I'm leaving. I'm not staying here. Before I test that, I need to see where the toilet is. Oh my gosh, it's actually pitch black. Is this where the toilet is? I need to turn on the flashlight. Oh my goodness, okay. Toilet is there. Most definitely need a flashlight in here. But also, are there lights? There's lights, right? Oh. It's not so bad. It's like a normal bathroom now. All right, if the water's clear, I'm taking a bath. If it's black, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. The water's clear.
Oh, that looks so relaxing and calming, Chad. Oh my God.
That was a nice bath. It was. No black particles either. Huge W. That means win. I cannot believe I am about to slumber in a Bass Pro Shop, in a pyramid, in Memphis. Good night, y'all. Okay.
All right, well, chat. With that being said, that is officially the end of part 1, chat. Now, I'm reacting to part 2 of the video, the second half of the video, chat, tomorrow. The last 40 minutes of it. So, yes, W Ryan, W video so far.